Good morning, cultists! Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. Alright, first off, sorry about the long gap in content, but at least for the time being, I am back. Not that I actually went anywhere, but still. More importantly, we are about to embark upon a brand new campaign, which I'm sure you may have figured out when you decided to click on this video. Anyways, I've been mulling over this campaign for a little while because with the release of the Northern Lords DLC, I wanted to do a campaign featuring the Vikings, but not have it be a standard Viking campaign. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So when I think of a standard Viking campaign, I think of starting in Scandinavia, then unifying Scandinavia, and then conquering the British Isles, and then just becoming a general scourge for the rest of Europe. It's not to say that that's not a fun campaign, but it's one that I've done before. Many times in fact, so I wanted to switch things up, which is why we are going back east and south, down to India. So in the interest of full disclosure, I have tried making a custom Germanic Norse character and putting them in India just to see if it's possible to still do all the religious and cultural events. Without actually having done anything, it seems that it's still possible, so hopefully this turns out to be a viable campaign that doesn't end as soon as we get to India. No, my plan is to not just to get to India, but to establish an empire. And maybe even conquer the entire Indian subcontinent, but I would actually be satisfied with any of these empires, I think. Okay, so the question is, how do we get there? Now, we have done a similar campaign to this before in CK2, and there, I think we kind of snaked our way across, which took a little while. And I just remembered what I forgot to do. I forgot to pick out a character before I started recording this, so... oops. Off to a great start, aren't we? I wonder if maybe we can take a bit of a longer scenic route. So rather than going through land, which doesn't really befit a Viking, maybe we go through the water? So maybe we can start off somewhere around here and then eventually can we go through Africa? Maybe we can conquer some of these smaller county realms and then take over the non-existent Suez Canal, jam it up with some boats, and then maybe go through Socotra? Would that be close enough? Not entirely sure. Alright, before we do anything else, let me just quickly set the game rules before I forget, because otherwise I definitely will. Exclave independence, significant, not just for the AI. What else? Mongol invasion, sure. I don't know if that'll really affect us. Diplomatic range, I guess that would be... Right, bit of an issue. Is your requirement? On. Not just for the AI. Generate families. I guess on for the AI? Sure. And what else? Hungarian migration. Random or player only. Historical. Oh, okay, then I guess we might as well do historical, right? Scandinavian adventurers. Scandinavian adventurers will try to target Russia and the North Sea every 5 years. Apocalyptic will try to target Russia and the North Sea every year. AI characters do not require specific traits to launch Varangian Adventures. Okay. I see. I don't know if that really matters to us. I guess we'll just leave it as the default, which I think was frequent. Yeah, sure. Okay. So I will spend some time looking around for a character, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I think I may have found a few potential candidates. Obviously not this guy, but I was looking around the religious map mode for any Germanic dudes, and I think I may have found a few in the outskirts. So I found this guy, Jarl Dyer, the Stranger of Kunugarther, or something I guess, who is cynical, greedy, and gregarious. Comes with a 3-year-old child named Halfdan. What happened to the rest of them? Anyways, he is House Osgilder, whose motto is Dare to be Truthful. If his motto was Dare to be Stupid, then I'd be obligated to take this guy because it's a reference to a Weird Al song, but sadly, not quite. And also, he is landlocked. Now, he does have access to a major river, but I don't know if that's going to be quite enough. So, I guess we will be going through the Black Sea and then potentially through Persia. Maybe. But I think maybe the biggest detractor is the fact that it's landlocked, and we might be taking a similar route that the campaign that we had in CK2. Okay, so maybe not this guy. So one of our other options is Count Olafer, who is just, brave, and fickle, of House Brest. Nice! House mottos, trust me. Okay, trust me on this. When someone tells you to just outright trust them, do not trust them. Believe me, they are not trustworthy at all. But this guy might be, I guess. 35-year-old, no heir. Okay, not bad, I guess. And then we have Count Haystein of Montague, who has a 7-year-old child, Ragnar. Ah, relatively older ruler and relatively younger child. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. Lustful, ambitious, and greedy. Cool. House Haysteining. We swear by Freya's cats? What? I don't know what that means, but I love it. I absolutely love it. I guess that means that, what, was Freya known for having cats, maybe? Isn't she the, Nordic goddess of love and war? I thought she was, at least. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so to toss up between these two, I think. I think if I had to choose, it's actually kind of down to the house motto. And I do like we swear by Freya's cats. Yeah, and the fact that I also come with a 7-year-old child is, I guess, a bit of an advantage, because then I don't need to worry about any potential succession issues. Assuming that we don't have any more than one child, that is. But, I guess we'll see. Alright, you know what? I think we will go with Count Haystein. Yes. And I think I have all my rules set, so we should be good to go. What? What happened to my previous campaigns? Oh, there we go. I see, right, because they're, different versions. Gotcha. Okay. Haysteining, nope. This is going to be called Jungle Vikings, if I can spell it properly. There we go. We ready? Let's do this. Boom! Okay, so we are... lustful, ambitious, greedy, brilliant strategist. I wonder if this was a historical character. I mean, obviously, it's a character that most likely existed in real life, but I'm talking about, like, one of those defined characters, maybe. Yeah, judging by our martial score, I'm actually wondering if maybe we got really lucky, or I think it may have been a defined character. Whoa, what? We start with 3,000 special troops? Okay, whoa. Count Haystein's host. What? Oh, wait. Does that mean that we already used our Varangian Adventure thing? Rival? Why is Charles the Bald my rival? Oh. Shit. I may have chosen the wrong character. It seems that we don't have access to the Varangian Adventure thing. Unless maybe... Oh no, we do. It's so bizarre. Okay, so, as I mentioned before, I did some brief testing, but I never actually clicked on much, which is why this is all very new to me. Varangian Adventure. So this is a new CB that was added. Right, this is a special type of war where the attacker intends to move their realm to the war target wholesale. If they win, they will immediately annex the appropriate counties and move their capital there. Their old vassals will go independent, and their old counties will be given to upstart local warlords. Really? Varangian adventurers are only available to Duke and Count tier rulers. Okay, so don't become a king just yet. Becoming progressively more expensive with each successful adventure. Oh, okay, so I guess that means that we can do multiple Varangian adventures. When they say progressively more expensive though, how much more expensive exactly? This Casus Belli is never available after the tribal era and cannot be used against other cultures that can adventure or against neighboring rulers. That can adventure or against neighboring rulers? Or what against neighboring rulers? Just or? Is that a verb now? I guess? North Germanics launching their first Varangian adventure. Receive up to 2,000 bonus special soldiers, the amount going up with every same faith culture county they completely control in mainland Scandinavia. Oh, I see. Interesting. Advice Varangian adventurers. You are able to declare a Varangian adventure. For the duration of the tribal era, this type of war is available to allow you to start a new life in a distant land far from the cold shores of your homeland. Successful Varangian adventurers will not only relocate your realm to a foreign location, it'll also leave all your existing lands independent, including your vassals. Your first Varangian adventure undertaken as a North Germanic ruler will also call on additional troops from the same faith and same culture counties in mainland Scandinavia to help you conquer your new home. Cool. I guess? Sure. Oh, I understand? Oh, there we go. Okay, so lifestyle-wise, we have strategist and overseer slightly. Gallant would have been much more useful, I guess, but you know what? The most useful perk is Bellum Justum, so I guess we got that going on. Sure. Now, I could just reset my perks, but I'd only be doing it to put this into gallant stuff. Yeah, which I'm hoping that we don't need right now. Now, Stalwart Leader would be useful, but it's fine. Oh, let me actually pick a thing here. Let's go with the Chivalry focus, I guess? Sure. And how do I... Okay, so we need Stalwart Leader to be able to duel people. Gotcha. Wait, so since Charles here is my rival, can I duel him? It seems that I can't because I don't have the right perk. Gotcha. And we have a few empty council spots, it seems. Alright. Really? Chancellor and Champion, and we don't have a martial character. What? Let's get this guy into... Oh, he's a poet. 35 buckaroonies. Sure. So we'll assign him to the role of Chancellor, and then our Chancellor can be our steward. Sure. We could really do with a martial character, though, I will say. Okay, so it seems that this is a bit of a more overpowered start, which is not usually what I go for. I generally like to go for the opposite. I like to go for underpowered starts, but... Okay, so if I pick this guy out... Wow. We would have had a rather interesting family, it seems. Oh, wait, no, it's only generated because it's the AI. Right, so... Yeah, we would have had a much weaker start. I'm a little torn, because I'm now considering restarting this entire campaign, and then maybe... Ooh. Oh, that's cool. And then maybe just going for a more underpowered start. But that's just... You know what? It's not really the process of getting to India that I think is going to be interesting. I think it's more so when we get there and then we start establishing our Viking Empire here. That'll be more interesting than, you know, our long, arduous journey there, as it were. So, if having a slightly overpowered character right off the bat means that we don't need to worry about, you know, getting to India in the first place as much as we would if we had started with a weaker character, then I'm down for it. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll just keep rolling with this character. Sure. Okay, so... Oh, we are already feudal. Wow. No vassals. And we only have the one son, who is quick. Really? Okay. And I guess they're going with a martial education, which I suppose I'm okay with as well. Alright, we can increase our crown authority. Right. Which may not be a bad idea. And we have a fair bit of prestige built up. Wow. Nice. Very nice. Mercenaries. Wait, isn't there something in the perk here that lets me... Yes. Soldiers of lesser fortune. So we need to get that if we want to lower the cost of hiring mercenaries and whatnot. Which may be necessary for our journey into India. Otherwise... Oh, no men-at-arms. Okay, let's get some... Oh, shit. I guess we don't have onagers? We do not have onagers. Well, that is unfortunate. Okay, so... Whoa. Got some interesting men-at-arms here, though. Huskarls and Varangian veterans. Haven't seen these guys before. Okay, so I guess they're pretty much the same, but have different terrain effects? Winter effects. Oh, right, this is the winter warfare stuff. Okay, so, let's see. Let me see the terrain map mode. I'm guessing we would be going through mostly plains and deserts and all that such. Yeah, some desert mountains, but nothing really foresty, I don't think. Assuming that that's the route that we take. If we decide to go this way, it's still mostly dry lands and all that such. And then once we get to India, that's when we start getting jungles and all that jazz. Right, so I'm thinking maybe... Either we just wait until we pop out some retinue, or we go for some Varangian veterans. Yeah, since we'll mostly be in flatlands. Bondi. Oh, there's spearmen. I see. Ah, interesting. So they're meant for winter plains combat, whereas the pikemen are good for tumultuous terrain. Bondi are part of a class of free landholders, often competent sailors that use longships to trade or go to Viking. Oh, go Viking. Or to go Viking. Okay. I guess Viking is a verb. They fight using spears and shields. Right. Maybe we'll stick with the Nordic men-at-arms. Vigmen. Warriors in the front present an impenetrable wall of shields to protect archers in the rear. This tactic deters skirmishers while allowing a steady advance. And compared to bowmen, who are good in more wooded areas, these guys are better for open combat. Okay, 61 ducats. That's not that bad. Fairly cheap. I think maybe a thing of Varangian veterans and a thing of Vigmen might be the way to go. Yeah. But before I do that, let me see if I have anything else to spend my money on. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Because I figure we'll be moving around a lot. I don't know if it's really necessary to go around converting shit right now. Alright, oh, also, how's my wife? She is gregarious, just, and brave. Intricate web weaver, and comely. Interesting. Compared to my spy master... Oh, yeah, she's not quite as competent. Gotcha. We might want to get ourselves a court physician, though. Maybe my spy master? No, let's make my Goaty my doctor, I think. Otherwise, I mean, we have a fair bit of money. Maybe we'll go searching for one, just in case we can find someone a little bit better. Sure. Whoa. Have the realm embrace local traditions. While adventure will always be in our blood, we acknowledge that we are far from our frigid Scandinavian home. The local traditions suit its people well. They are masters of the land and their gods are strong. We respect that. In time, we will become as them. Oh, I see. So we adopt the French culture. We also adopt the Catholicism. So I guess it's determined by the religion and the culture that you're sitting on top of. Right. Every close family member sharing your culture adopts French and becomes Catholic. And my wife, I guess, also becomes French and Catholic. Okay. Right. Determine personal deity. It is not uncommon for Truans. I'm just gonna say Germanic dudes. Germanic dudes to single out one amongst the gods who suit their particular tastes and aims in life for special attention. I should contemplate these divine beings and decide which one to call, which one calls me the most. So I can choose between Odin, Uller, Thor, and Freyr. Right, so Odin is intrigue. Interesting. Heidi per dread. Uller is, I guess, a god of war and honor. Martial, movement speed, and provinces affected by winter. Whoa. Advantage in provinces affected by winter. And then we have Thor, who is good with stewardship and prowess. Right, and Freyr, who is good with fertility. Right, okay. I think I might want to do maybe stewardship and prowess? Yeah. But then again, movement speed and provinces affected by winter. I guess it kind of depends on which route we take, but I think since we decided to go with this guy, maybe we'll take the scenic route. So that kind of means that we need to figure out how far our war declarations can go. Okay, so right off the bat, Egypt is too far. Byzantines, also too far. Abbasids, also too far. Bulgaria, also too far. These guys, too far. Too far. Too far. Oh, not too far. Okay, so our range is about to the Aghlabids. Right, and then we can do a Varangian Adventure against them. Is it not for a... Oh, it's for duchies. I see. Ooh, that would be cool. If we could establish a base of operations in all of Sicily, but unfortunately... Whoa! You guys are at war. Interesting. You will most likely lose that war, so I guess I could take advantage of that. But maybe there are better options? We have the dudes in, what is this? Sardinia. I almost said Corsica. Corsica's the other one. And they are independent. Right. Okay, so we can attack them. Good. What about Benevento? Okay, Benevento is also within reach. What? So wait, if I do this, wait. So I'm assuming I don't also go to war with Italy, right? Although the coloration is really weird. If I win, what? If I win against this guy, some other dude will lose land? Are you sure about that? Whoa, what? I gain money? Whoa. Hold on. You will seize all territory within the prince's realm that is part of the de jure Duchy of Spoleto. Landed family will receive spare conquered counties. All old held titles will be destroyed or given independence. All old landed family titles will be destroyed or given independence. All old vassals will be given independence. Changes your government to feudal, which I think we already are. We gain 300 bucks. Wow. Gain fame and allies also prestige. Right, okay. Wait. What if we were to, we can actually attack the Pope? That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. And we actually gain a bit more money against this guy than we do Benevento. Interesting. But keeping in mind that, I guess each subsequent Varangian Adventure increases the cost of it. I'm not sure by how much. But just in case it becomes prohibitively expensive, I'm thinking maybe we should go for something a little bit cheaper. Yeah. I'm thinking maybe we should just do a Conqueror of the Duchy instead. Although I'm not gonna lie, this is very tempting. Very tempting. But is that what we want though? Do we want the Pope to become landless? That could make things interesting. Otherwise, Napoli, I'm assuming, yep, you are still within range, good. And what about Salerno? Ah, that's the very edge of our diplomatic range, I guess. So does that include? No, it does not. Oh, it does actually. Interesting. Okay. So if we do this, then the Pope becomes landless, which could unfortunately end up becoming a bit of a problem, because when the Pope becomes landless, and they decide to crusade against you and all that such. Now, I'm assuming that's not going to be a problem for us, but if they do decide to do it, what are the chances that we'll actually send our troops to attack the Pope in Rome? I'm guessing not very high. So, you know what? Let's do it. Maybe not a Varangian Adventure against the Pope, but just a conquering of the Duchy. And then hopefully that'll let us extend our influence towards maybe the Tulinids. And then into down that way. Yeah, through the non-existent Suez Canal, I'm thinking. Oh, what? They're of the wrong religion. How dare you? Okay, maybe not. Then perhaps I can find you a spouse? Yeah, oh. I can get you made to the Spy Master, I guess. Let me see. Let me quickly... Okay, so with my previous campaigns, I've gained a bit more experience in court management and such, so I'm thinking maybe... Yeah, let's get these guys married off, I suppose. Now you, my goatee. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? No. I'm gonna set you up, unless maybe we got someone with better stats somewhere. Or traits, rather. No. Okay. I'm gonna give you the pretty lady. Sure. And you, my friend, my hunchback friend, will be married to, I guess this gal? Sounds great. And you, my dude, will be with Huld. Sounds great. And miss, you need a husband. Not my son. Let's go with this guy. Sure. What? Did you not marry him? Okay, what? How come the other guys haven't gotten their spouses yet? Also, I thought I could grant concubines to people, no? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, also that reminds me, I should maybe... Whoa, forge the Yums Vikings. The old ways are dying. Daily, Abrahamics lure away our small folk with promises of eternal life for all. Our adventurers and colonists adopt the foreign gods wherever they land. and even reformists within Scandinavia want to make us more like the peoples of Cross and Moon. No more all loyal Germanics must band together to guard against change and blasphemy. A holy order of your faith will be founded. You become the order's patron. We gain founded holy order for 5 years. Gain 1,500 men in Montague. And the fervor increases by 10. So I need to be illustrious, faithful, and any of my held titles. County is a coastal county. It is in the southern and eastern Baltic coast region. Oh, okay. So we need to have a county from this area to be able to form the Vikings. All right, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, considering that the Vikings are named after Jomsburg, right? And you can't really have the Vikings without without Jomsburg. Where is Jomsburg? I think it's somewhere around here, isn't it? Or am I wrong? I may be wrong. There's a good chance I'm wrong. Well, whatever. Okay, otherwise, hold Grand Blot. It is high time that all Montague comes together to make sacrifice to the gods. These rituals are not only bind the faithful together, they confirm my place as count of all of these lands. Organize a grand blot, involving deciding the scale of the festival, selecting what or who to sacrifice, gaining or losing popular opinion and character opinion depending on the tenets of your subject's faith, gaining piety since you are Germanic. Any sub-realm county has the ability to conduct grand sacrifices. How is that determined exactly? And raise runestone. It is customary among the Norse to erect carved monuments to commemorate important events, the death of a loved one, the settling of a dispute, the acquisition of land, and so on. Perhaps I could benefit from such a rock. You gain piety and prestige. All modifiers are stronger when erected in cultures that use runestones. Oh, okay, so if the area culture is of, I guess, Nordic culture. Whatever counties will receive the following modifiers: Ancestral Runestone, Conquest Runestone, Clout Runestone. The runestone will be destroyed if the county falls to someone outside your dynasty. Oh, what? Really? Okay, interesting. At least one of these, recently deceased ancestor, conquered territory, recently gained a rank. Interesting. Otherwise, we should maybe determine a personal deity. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, cool. Deciding on a deity. The gods are many and inscrutable, yet I cannot say that there are not some who hold a level of special appeal for me. Were I to dedicate myself openly to the express worship of primarily one such deity, I would doubtless draw like-minded souls to my side. Whatever the blessings my patron provides, being with similar Germanics can only bring me health, wealth, and glory. I think I wanted to do Thor, right? Because I wanted the stewardship and prowess. Whereas the martial score and movement speed increase in provinces affected by winter. Interesting, but I don't know if it's going to be super useful for us. Wait, can I change this whenever I want? Oh, in 2 years. Okay, so I guess we'll do Thor then. Sure. Now, do we want to go on a pilgrimage or host a feast or call for a hunt right now? I'm thinking maybe not. Maybe we'll leave that for later. Yeah. Okay, so any intrigue stuff that we can do in the meantime. Ah, right, we might want to also go for some concubines. Or maybe just leave the fact that we have the one son, as is. And my wife is, damn it, still able to give birth. Shit. Okay, need to designate a guardian for my son. Obviously, it'll be me. Unless... No, I think it'll be me. Not endorsed by my goatee. Well, it's not my fault. He's a douche. You champions. Oh, also our faith is unreformed. Right, okay, so Whoa, these are new? Patron Gods. Oh, okay. So that's what allows us to do the selection of the gods thing. Human sacrifice. Oh, right, because I guess Blot kind of replaces that, doesn't it? Right. So we don't get the ability to raid for captives, cast a spell, but that's fine, because we can just do raiding in general. Not gonna lie, I kind of like these tenets. I think when we do reform our faith, if we reform our faith, we'll just keep it as is. In terms of the doctrines, though, yeah, you know what? I think we'll just keep a pluralist, because I haven't done that before. And as a matter of fact, it'll probably help us in our diplomatic relations with the Indian dudes, I'm thinking. In terms of the gender doctrines and all that such. Okay, so we need lay clergy and temporal head of faith. Maybe we'll just, I don't know, keep it male dominated, or perhaps switch things up and go female dominated. But I usually go with female dominated, I find, so maybe I'll just switch things up and I don't know, just stay as is. The crime doctrines I'm not entirely sure about. I guess it kind of depends on whether or not we want to go with male or female dominated religion. Yeah, so in terms of the tenets, I think I'll just keep it as is, but I might play around with the doctrines. Okay, so for us to be able to reform this faith, we need... Shit, we need 3 holy sites. Crap. That may be a little difficult. Now I'm starting to realize that this start may have some issues of its own. Fair enough, I guess. Fair enough. You champions. Oh shit, we don't have enough knights. How doth I get some more knights? Yeah, let's get ourselves some more champions, sure. And in the meantime... Oh, right, we're looking for that doctor. We got a siege leader, which is great. And maybe eventually can get them to convert. But we'll see, I suppose. Yeah, men-at-arms. The sooner we make these dudes, the better, right? You know what, though? Right now against the Pope, I think we'll just do a Duchy Conquer. Yeah, and not hire any mercenaries, nor pump out any men-at-arms. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it right now. Let's go for the Varangian veterans, I guess. Sure. And who else? Let's go for the Bondi, I think. Yeah. And last but not least, Vigmen? Yeah, sounds good. There we go. Okay, let's do this. Pope, we are coming in hot, and we are coming in real heavy, good sir, with a Duchy Conquest. Although, the Varangian Adventure would give us some more money. Not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of tempted. Now depending on how much the cost would be next, I guess, we may need to adjust our strategy. You know what? Our first war, let's make it a Varangian Adventure. And then, depending on how much the additional cost is afterwards, we'll change that up later, I think. Unless maybe it's not a good idea and we should just save our Varangian Adventure for something later on. You know what? I'm sorry. We'll just save our piety for or prestige for the time being. Yeah. We'll just go for the Duchy Conquest. Alright, Pope, let's do this. Wow. Our first war of this campaign against the Pope. I can't believe I've done this. Alright, troops. Is it faster to go from there? I guess it doesn't really matter though, does it? No, you'll arrive there in 3 months. Right, because we can't raise the men-at-arms, Oh, also, I don't really want the men-at-arms raised right now. I would rather we don't raise them at all. Would that be possible? I think I might need to just disband them after they've, gathered. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. They gathered real fast. Holy crap, holy. Men-at-arms. For the time being, just go home and relax. No need to worry your pretty little heads. And down there, please. If y'all don't mind. Sure, let's do it up. Alright, so our council members are getting married, etc., etc. Fantastic, and hopefully we'll get a decent knight. Court physician. This world is full of dangers, even to a count and his court. As per my request, my servants have inquired after recommendations. Now they've assembled a few options to choose from. So, okay, we have this giantess lady. And then we have this dude. Neither of them are great. You know what? Both of them fail to impress me. How dare they? Alright, Goaty, you are my new doctor. Because apparently I can only trust you right now. Ugh, not great, but whatever, that's fine. We just, oh, there we go. What? Really? Okay, fine. I mean, you're not great, but, I guess welcome. Needs must when the devil drives, I guess. Good grief. Can we get some better guests? Not this guy with really crappy, martial score, though his fighting is, I guess, decent. And we are already running low on supplies, as it turns out. Pope, where are you? You are actually in Rome right now. If I were to land there and then... Ooh. Okay, if we were to do that, maybe don't cross the river? Yeah, I think that'll be a little bit easier. And it's still within 16 days either way, so... Sure. I'm hoping that the recent disembarkation doesn't really affect us too much, but who knows? Sir, can you not move around, please? What the shit, dude? Stay there. Or rather, not there. Can you move somewhere else? Is that okay to ask? To fight you in the mountains? Well... Decisive win, hopefully, so... Oh, right. I guess the Pope's not leading troops right now, is he? What? Inefficient census? How dare you, Etienne? You rat bastard. Ugh. Alright, I'd say let's just siege down Rome. Sure. And we're just doing another fight. Whoa, stack wipe, holy shit. Thank you very much. I guess that's a one fight then. Or one war, rather. Okay, slightly better martial score. Welcome, sir. You may as well be my marshal now, I guess. Who's this guy? He's not a good martial character. He's a poet. Sure. Welcome. Good sir, I guess. Okay, so what's our... How many troops do we need to siege down Rome? Oh no, my wife is pregnant! Dang nabbit! Whoa, we need a rather substantial number of troops to siege this place down, as it turns out. Which I guess kind of makes sense. And we have no siege equipment, so this is gonna take like 50 million years. And we are taking some casualties per month, which is a little concerning, but shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. No. Well, knock on wood, I guess. Oh, and we have Valdemar. Whoa, with some pretty crazy prowess there, buddy. Where you going, man? Those mercenaries? Oh, that is sad. That is a sad, sad fate there, Pope. What? A beautiful son? Oh, damn it. I was hoping for not a son, but oh well. Okay, so let's see. Our first character, or first son rather, or, you know, custom son, I guess you could say. Whose name haven't I used in quite a while? So I think eventually when we get to India, I'll try to do a, like half Indian, half, Germanic Norse name combination thing for our supporters, I suppose you could say. I don't know how that's going to be possible, but, you know, we'll think of something, I guess. I'm going to go with, Let's go with Shoot, you know what? First character, I'm just gonna go with a random name. Yeah, Bag. How's that for a comely son there? I think that's great. Perfect. So I just couldn't really think of a name that I wanted to do, and I realized that I hadn't randomized my list in a little while. So yeah, oops, my bad. We still have too few champions, it seems. The shit. Can we not get some more champions, please? Also, can this be sieged down a little bit faster, guys? We are almost on the verge of not being able to siege this down at all. So if you could maybe find it in your hearts to not die and have this fail entirely, that'd be great. Thanks, guys. And the Pope has been replaced. Wow. By some young upstart. Interesting. Okay, cool. We're almost done with the siege, though. Maybe we can actually capture this guy and then perhaps ransom him? What? Are you serious right now? We don't have enough troops to siege that down? You've got to be kidding me. Alright, well, thankfully we do have the men-at-arms who have been replenishing this entire time, so, you know, we have an additional 300-something troops, so... guys, can you maybe get there a little bit faster? Take you about 3 months to get there? Wow. This is possibly the worst siege ever. What the fuck? Did he just... Oh, maybe he's doing that to lower my troop count. That might be what it is. All right, let's go for Stalwart Leader. And can I now challenge France to a duel? Acceptance chance is negative 9%. Okay, so I see. He's a little scaredy cat, is he? Hope, then what about you? No. Beneficial deal. Can we sign a beneficial deal with the sea so it can maybe transport us to Rome a little bit faster there? Thank you. My goodness. Wow. What an absolute shit show that was. Hey, we did it! Holy shit, we actually captured the Pope. That's incredible. Okay, so, I could actually ransom this guy for 186 bucks. And then try to siege down some more shit, I suppose. Oh no, you know what? We can actually ransom him and also win the war at the same time. Perfect, so let's do that now. I've learned my lesson. Just ransom them. Don't wait for them to get richer, just ransom them right away. And here we go. Pope, you're about to become homeless. Not only have you not been forced to declare bankruptcy by walking around the palatial estate of the Pope, just yelling bankrupt, you declare bankruptcy. But now you will be homeless, so you won't even have a home to yell that in, I suppose. Boom! Fantastic. And now he is... Where? You lying sack of shit! Why are you in Viterbo? What a rat bastard. Okay, we might want to stay behind and maybe let our troops replenish somewhat. Ah, right. Wait. Did I get a new goatee? What? Hold on, I thought I... Don't we only have one goatee, though? Do we have more? Temporal revocable. Great. Unless maybe it's, one of those situations where you just have to let time pass or something. Yeah, that might be it, actually. Oh, right, we can now raise a runestone, but I'm not sure if this is going to be held on for, by a member of my dynasty. Especially since I only have the 2 children right now, so... Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that right now. But if I were to embrace the... Oh, right, because that's not my capital, I guess. Alright, so if I move my capital to Rome, then maybe I can do that? Wait, hold on. Okay, so now that we have Rome in our grip, can we... Yes! Okay. And of course, the cost to do another Duchy Conquest war does not increase. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe... Oh, sorry. 3,000 troops. Relatively strong. Unless we can just go past them? No. Okay, so either I kind of shot myself in the foot by going for Rome and not Napoli. Or maybe our diplomatic range kind of ends around Egypt. Ah, the Abbasids are too far away to interact with. Interesting. Wow, diplomatic range. I feel like they really nerfed diplomatic range in CK3 as opposed to CK2, but I don't know, maybe it's just a feeling. I can create the Duchy of Latium, right. Disable buildings. Castle. Will re-enable next month. Why is it disabled? I don't understand. But okay. Alright, let's, I guess we don't... Do we really need to work on the control here? I guess it kind of depends on how... Oh. Wait, can we not? Not a valid target due to what? Due to what? I don't understand. Due to what? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, I have to right-click to dismiss all. I see. Alright, do we want to go on a pilgrimage? No, I'd say let's conserve our money. Because we might need mercenaries to go up against the Tulanids here. Yeah, I'm gonna let my troops replenish a little bit though. While we're doing that, I guess we can also go do some raiding. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do some raiding. And I'm gonna put my troops here. Local raiders. Raise all as raiders. Yes. Okay. And is that all of my troops or what? It seems like it's none of my troops so far. Just this one dude blowing his horn. Which is sadly not a euphemism. What? Wait, can I not get all of them to... What? Oh, I guess maybe it's encouraging you to not do that then? Gluttonous? How dare you? Gluttonous. Maybe impatient, but, yeah, certainly not gluttonous. Yeah, I'd rather you be impatient than gluttonous, I guess. Okay. Is it better to only raise a few? I thought it made a difference to have more people in your raiding party than not. No, or am I mistaken? I might be mistaken here. But I think it actually does make a difference in terms of the troop count. Oh. Fire and Blood. The settlement of Napoli, an important stronghold in Greater Napoli, has fallen to my raiders. We have run the vast tracts of land and many of the quivering subjects and shining treasures of Count Gregorios to choose from. The troops stand ready, awaiting my command to give them direction. Skilled slaves for Montague. So... Right, I don't care about Napoli, but increases development in Montague. No, I would rather we go for bounteous plunder, thanks. Fantastic. Alright, next up is Amalfi. And you know what, actually, oh, wait, we can't split. Oh, that's weird. I guess maybe it's a stipulation for raiding armies then? Oh, I can ransom you. Sure, why not? Unless maybe we should have kept it around for the blot or something. Oh well. More bounteous plunder, please. Thank you very much. And now we move on. Hey, this is what I've been missing. The good old raiding parties. Pillage That Village. Oh, I missed that. Not gonna lie. I missed that a lot. Did my maximum troop count go down? I feel like it's diminished. Yeah. Blunder results in flame. What? Oh, we actually captured this guy too. Interesting. Sure. We'll ransom his ass. Got an unpressed claim on the County of Capua. He officially acknowledged my claim to the County of Capua. Oh, wow, okay. So I guess I can actually attack this guy for Capua then? Because I just have a claim on it now? Cool. Although I guess maybe I should dismiss my troops if I want to regenerate, shouldn't I? Alright, fine, come back home then. But I may need to experiment a bit. Oh, no. That is the opposite of letting my troops replenish. Oops. I can just disband them in foreign territory. That is weird. That is really weird. Oh, now it's gone back up again. A little confused, but alright, sure, I guess. And we made a decent amount of money, so I'd say maybe let's go for the attack on the Tulinids. On the Tulinids, sorry. And we'll do a Duchy Conquest for Sinai, I think. Similar. They have, I guess a sizable amount of money. Maybe we should hold off a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe after we get up to about 3,000 troops. So instead of working on the control, I'd say just organize the levies, please. Thanks. Sure. Unless there's something better that we can do, which I don't think there is. Oh! Interesting. Who's this guy? There we go. Much better. Well, slightly better, I guess. Spiteful Axe. King Charles's hysteria has always bothered me, but recently it's been getting on my nerves more than ever. I want to get back at him for this behavior, but what form should my reprisal take? Spread scandalous rumors which will plague him for years. Write a witty poem mocking all of his many failings. Call out his uncouth behavior directly to his face. Okay, so pretty high chance that my poem is poorly written and in bad taste, but low chance of me being exposed for it at least. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that then. Did I write a pretty good poem, or is it crap? It is apparently crap. Poem rejected. After writing several poems mocking King Charles's character, I spread them around court and waited for them to catch on. Unfortunately, it seems that my writings are less than popular. In fact, everyone is pretty much in agreement that the poems are drivel that is not worth the paper they are written on. Oh god, so I guess we've written the medieval version of 50 Shades of Grey or like Twilight or something. Unbelievable. What the fuck? And then King Charles's bald head sparkled in the sunlight like some majestic vampire who goes around lusting after teenage girls, cause, you know, that's appropriate, right? Yeah, definitely. What is this poem? There's no iambic pentameter. There's no rhyme scheme at all. This is garbage. Who wrote this shit? Definitely not Count Haystein of Montague. Definitely not him at all. Absolutely not, I guarantee it. Okay, Ahmad. Still below 3,000 troops. I'm only regenerating 55 a month? Oh, wait. I guess the ones that aren't regenerating are the, oh, right, those are the special troops. Right. That's why we're... Ah, okay, so I shouldn't be using these guys to raid. Right, oops. My bad. Okay. That being said, though, I think we're actually getting close to the end of the episode, so maybe we'll leave that more for our next episode. Yeah, apologies that we didn't really get around to doing too much today. I mean, we did take down the Pope in one fell swoop, but, you know, that was the very first thing I did, so I don't know if that really counts. Again, yeah, apologies for that, which is why I made this episode an hour long. I mean, usually I make all my first episodes an hour long to account for the enormous amount of jibber-jabber that you have to endure. But in our next episode, we will come back and we will attack the Tulinids for the Duchy of Sinai, and then continue making our way closer towards India. I think we may even be able to get there in our next episode, if not the episode afterwards. Yeah, assuming that that all goes well. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I guess we'll see. And as this is the first episode of the series, I'll only say this, well, I guess 3 times, depending on, because of the post-mortem. Anyways, what I wanted to say is, If you enjoyed the first episode and you're looking forward to more, then I would greatly appreciate you leaving a like. Let me know what you think about the campaign so far and what you're excited for, etc., etc. And also, let me know if you would rather I just conquer one empire and then call that the campaign, or if we should try to go for the entire Indian subcontinent. I'm leaning towards a lengthier campaign this time around and try to go for the entire Indian subcontinent, but, you know, then that means that this campaign might go on for a little bit longer. And also, this isn't one of those play and learn campaigns, I guess you could say. I'm not really looking to find out the extent of the diplomacy tree or the stewardship tree, which are the only, I guess, lifestyle trees that we haven't explored yet. I mean, once we get there, though, it might be an opportunity for us to practice our diplomacy or stewardship and whatnot, and see how well we can build up our empire and all that such. So let me know about that, whether or not you would rather we just end with one empire or two empires, or the three empire deal, and just go for the entire subcontinent. But I am, I guess, open to any of them, though I would prefer the longer campaign, because, I don't know, I guess I just like longer campaigns. And if you aren't already, be sure to subscribe so you can be apprised or be let know about the future releases and future campaigns, etc., etc. And apologies that I didn't set up a poll for this particular campaign, but, you know, I figured this is kind of the only interesting Nordic campaign that I could think of, or you know, Viking campaign that I can think of. So yeah. And if you want to, you can always support me financially via Patreon, or on YouTube as a member, or on Twitch as a subscriber, but don't ever feel pressured to do that. If you want to support me, that's great. If you don't want to, or if you aren't able to, don't feel guilty at all. I don't want anyone to feel pressured about that, but yeah, that is always an option in case you are interested. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for our first ever, or our first campaign for this, our first episode for this campaign. I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to shedding the blood of, well, I guess everyone, isn't it? Because we've shed the blood of Catholics so far. So then we'll shed the blood of these dudes, and then I'm sure we'll be shedding a lot of blood in India and whatnot too. So I guess we have a lot of warfare to look forward to, which, not gonna lie, I kind of missed in our last campaign. But yeah, that's gonna be it for our first episode. So for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.